So we're back at the cabin with my sister-in-law, Saori, you know, the crazy one you met. She's in the video. And her husband, Koji. And me and Koji are trying to get drunk. Dozo. Hi. Mushi? Hi. Aguriyo, kore. We just got here. I'm gonna get some video of some stuff. Probably gonna get to see me drink a lot more whiskey. I'm probably gonna drink a lot more whiskey and more beer. So this is basically intro into video number 5, and we'll get it started tomorrow and see what's going on, depending on how hungover I am. Right? What are you eating? Nani? Hasuke? Hasuke wa nani? Is it a fish eggs? Shake no. Is it pickled fish? Salt fish? Salted fish?
ほらピクルスとかをさ、ダートみたいな味噌みたいなの。わからんすよ。
Pickled dirt. That's what I got from that. Pickled dirt. It could.
大豆のあれかね、かす漬けって。大豆から来るとか。
Well, that's fish eggs. And that's a turd. I don't know what it is, but is it good? Oshi? Oshi? A little. I'll stick with it.
I can honestly say I think this is the first time we've ever been up here to the cabin where the neighbors are in. And me and my brother-in-law are walking over to the offices. There's cabins all over the place up through here. There's a cabin up here. There's one that it was an old one that they tore down here a couple years ago up there. Last earthquake that happened, the wall started to fall apart. So chestnut. So we're gonna try and not shake this too much. If you can see back there in the distance, that steam plume, that's another hot spring. So they're all over this mountain. So this morning when I took my bath, when I got in the bathtub, I forgot, I don't know how I forgot, that it's a volcanic hot springs. And so when I got in the bathtub this morning, I was like, man, it stinks in here. What's that smell? It was the water. There we go. There's a better view of the mountain. Ohayou gozaimasu. We're on the road. We're going to a indoor pool, and I'm trying to see it. There's an amusement park. We went to it last year, I think. The roughest roller coaster I've ever ridden in my life. Kajima Kogen. And roughest roller coaster I ever rode in my life. My back has hurt since. A year later, it still hurts every once in a while. But I'm trying to get some. So pretty up through here.
自分の興味ある種目に、いざもずっとそういうなんか変な YouTube とかなんか子供たちが高校生ぐらいの子がしてるやつも見てる。自分の体操の演技を見せたりとかね。
So here we are. We drove over to Beppu, right across from the Suginoi Beppu Suginoi Hotel. Is a place called Aqua Beat, and it is a water park that's inside. So I'm gonna get some video of it
and throw it in. It's going to be crazy crowded. Me and my brother-in-law really didn't want to come, but if you look at how happy these children are, I guess it would be worth it. We didn't want to come. We didn't want to come here. But we weren't given much of a choice. Ne, choice はないね。みんな言って。あくびっていくのね。So we came here a few years ago, the whole family, and so we stayed at this. This is not just like, when I say it's a resort, it's not just a hotel. It's a resort. You can walk from that building all the way down there, all the way through, all this shop and everything, and then all the way up. There's more up further where you actually watch a light show on the roof from a pool, and then you have Aquabeat here. So it's a really huge place, and like I said, we stayed here a few years ago, but it's just prohibitively, it's crazy expensive, and for all of us to come, it's just too much. But everything's lit up, and it is a really nice hotel. One of those odd cultural differences. You see, I'm wearing a shirt. I can't come here if I have tattoos, so I have to wear a shirt. So this is it. Water slides, restaurants. It's a beach inside a building. A little float pool, all kinds of stuff. But since I no longer have a waterproof case for my phone, this is all you're gonna get. Because I'm gonna take my phone back and put it in the locker. Alright. So it's about noon. My father-in-law is laying on the floor watching baseball, and everybody's just basically relaxing. My niece is studying. My daughter did her studies that she had to do, and so we are just relaxing to get ready to go on the cable car ride. I think we're going to wait till this baseball game is over. But this is basically just a relaxing day at the cabin. So yesterday I didn't get very much video at the water park. I had intended to go back to the locker room and get my phone and walk around, and I wound up with a migraine so bad that I threw up like 5 or 6 times before we get back here, and then basically went to bed. But today we are going to back towards that direction, and we're going to go on a cable car tour, and then I'll get some video of that. So here we are at the ropeway, as they call it. It is basically a cable car tram that is going to take us up to the top, and you can't see it because it's foggy. It's going to take us all the way to the top of the mountain and then back down. So if you look, Melissa, the pit bull lady, this is what I was talking about, where you see all the trees and everything. It reminds me a lot of the pictures you posted on Instagram. So it's really, really pretty up here. But my wife is not going to go, because my wife there is terrified of heights and does not want to go. But my daughter's going to go, and my sister-in-law is going to go, and my brother-in-law is going to go.
And my cousin.
So, and my niece.
本日は別府ロープウェイにお越しくださいまして誠にありがとうございます。これより標高1300メートルセレビ三条駅まで約10分間ご案内いたします。皆様、進行方向右手入り口が見えてきました。
寒くなってきたね。
ここ別府ロープウェイは阿蘇九十国立公園内の東の端に位置し、標高は1375メートルです。
あ、やべ、さっきムービー
ここ別府ロープウェイは近畿日本鉄道によりまして 昭和37年12月に開通いたしました。これは太い2本のロープ
My brother-in-law's scared.
直径28ミリ引き綱でこのように4本のワイヤーロープを使い運転いたしております。先ほど出発いたしました別府工芸駅から鶴見三条駅まで。
I read the pamphlet. Apparently this has been a sacred place up here on this mountain for years, and there's all kinds of carvings of gods and things like that. There's trails and stuff all over the place. There's repeater stations up here, but there's shrines and temples all over. We're gonna try and walk around here some of this stuff. We don't have a lot of time, but we're at the top of Mount Tsurumi. Mount Tsurumi this is the top. Well, not quite the top. It's almost the top.
It's kind of cloudy today, so you can't see a lot. There's a lake up there. There's a reservoir over there that you can see. But you can see some of the. It's still volcanic rock and things like that.
So I wish I had my wide angle lenses. Wish I had brought them. So
So
でプレイしてください。オリンピック選手になりますように。
my daughter wants to go to the Olympics for ice skating. That's what she's wishing for. I'm wishing for someone to pay for it.
なれますように。なれますように。はい。
わかりました。
おみくじしてない。もうしなくていい。
何が？それ？いいな。
So when you come to the temple, you're supposed to wash your
あっちに
hands.
もあるとよ。店
There's
舗。
another one. There's another temple over there. So when you go to the temple, you wash your hands there first,
あだん。
and then you wash off the ladle. And
暑いよこうで。
暑いじゃないよ.
暑いよ。
It's a lot hotter down at the bottom.
そこ行ったと？
Eita.
なんもない。
なんもないよ。
Dragonflies everywhere up here. There's a big thermometer.
There's a cabin.
There's a big thermometer up here that tells us it is 24 degrees versus the 35 it was down at the bottom of the mountain.
Nanji made? Ato nan pun?
何分でもいいよ。
何分でもいい?
Every 15 minutes they had a back way, so.
Ah, okay.
So every 15 minutes you can go back down.
Papa, can we go up this trail?
We can go wherever you want.
Can we go to both?
Well, let's
Let's go up here and see what this is.
This way or this way? This way? Left or right?
So it's a 15-minute walk up this hill.
Aw. I'm not going to subject everyone on YouTube to the 15-minute walk up these steps. I had joked about climbing a mountain while I was here this time. I didn't know we were actually going to do it. We only climbing part of it, but
But my daughter is running up these steps. And it's pretty steep. And I'm pretty old. And I'm pretty fat and tired.
So I threw in some pictures that we took on the walk up the mountain and some of the temples that are on the mountain. Like I had said, there's temples all over the mountain. This is a picture of the actual summit and just a picture of the trail on the way up. It was really, really beautiful, but it was a long walk and it was really hot. Time in my life where I've ever seen this many dragonflies in one place. The sky is just thick. I mean, it's literally thick with dragonflies. All right, break's over. Break's over, Mike. To the top of the mountain we go. I think my wife, my brother-in-law,
and his wife, my sister-in-law, I think they may have bailed on us and decided not to come all the way to the top. So we're back down off the mountain. This is gonna be the end point on this one. I'm actually just gonna cut it, edit it, and then start another one. We're on our way back into Beppu City. So I will end this. I'm gonna turn the camera around, end this on one last shot of the mountain, and then I'll see you guys in the next one.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful up here. There's your closing shot of Mount Surumi.